everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Play. We're the Owen from Game with the Cooler, and today we're going to try out Dracula's America, Shadows of the West. This is one of a new series of Osprey Wargames, which is set in the turn of the century America, post-Civil War. Dracula has basically fled his persecution in Europe to America, inserted himself in Lincoln's cabinet, and as soon as the Civil War ends, assassinated him and taken over the country. It's like the coolest backstory ever. The country then sort of splinters into factions. Something they call the Terror grips like colonial America in the east. Fortress Washington is just full of vampires. Everything around it is just like abandoned hamlets that have all been destroyed by vampires. The Red Hand Coven basically takes over the country. The south embraces necromancy to literally rise again. Yep. So you have a bunch of like evil sort of like necromancers raising up Confederate soldiers and trying to fight a battle against the Free South, which is the Congregation. You've also got the Twilight Order come from Europe to try and finish the job with Dracula. And then finally the Skinwalker tribes, who are opposing the Crossroads cult, which are Aleister Crowley's like cult from Europe, comes over, become a bunch of railroad tycoons, and start building railroads over all the ley lines going west. Yep. And so the Skinwalker tribes like come together to try and defeat them. So those are the six factions.
Tribes being Native American groups.
All of the Native American groups basically band together to try and fight them. And so it's interesting because there's six factions. They're all like supernatural or like supernatural hunters. And it's set in like the turn of the century Old West. So a really neat game. Lots of opportunities. There's a range of like the specialist models, of course, that you can buy from North Star Hobbies for all the weird stuff like the Crusaders and the Vampire Gunslingers and all that. But there's all kinds of ranges of fantastic Old West miniatures, which I'm combining with what we have. So my current Old West collection is being expanded with like Sasquatches and Hellhounds and vampires and all kinds of things to throw this down. So Owen's going to be playing the Twilight Order today, which is the Crusaders from Europe, and I'm playing the Red Hand Coven to kind of keep it in theme. We're going to show you the basics of the game, we're going to roll up a mission, and we're going to get started. There it is, Dracula's America, Shadows of the West, a kitchen table game. So it's a 3x3 table, and the core mechanics of the game are opposed dice tests. So if you're not familiar with that, instead of having like a stat line, everybody has a rank from hero through to novice. So it's hero, veteran, novice, and that's how big a die is when you roll. It uses opposed dice pool systems. So every time you roll a dice, you make 3 dice tests usually. You're looking for all the 5 pluses you can find. So in this case, I got no 5 pluses. Let's say I got 1 and it was actually a 6. You also have exploding dice in this game. If you roll your max number on a die, it gives you a reroll to reroll another dice. And I get another 6. And I get a 1. So in the end, this test for a novice here would be 2 successes. Let's say they were trying to punch someone who was a veteran. That veteran would roll 3 d8s. And get 2 successes, one of which explodes, 3 successes, which you don't want to roll that one again because it's already a success, and they would then win this test because they'd have 3 successes to that too. So those are the core mechanics of dice in this. On top of that, of course, you have modifiers. Anytime there's a modifier, it adds or subtracts from your pool. So for instance, in a shoot test, if you were shooting, let's say, over that wall right there, that little fence, you'd be -1 dice. If you're at long range, you'd be at -1 again. If you're at close range, you could be at +1 dice. So anytime there's a modifier, it doesn't modify what you need to roll. It's always a 5+. And that's why the graduated dice system, it's easier to roll 5+ on a D8 and a D10 than it is, of course, on a D6. And that's why your rank basically improves your odds of success when you're rolling dice. The sort of like core flow of the game operates off of playing cards. So what happens at the start of every turn, you're issued a hand of cards equal to half the models you have remaining on the table. You start with 6 usually in a game, +1 if your boss is still alive. So normally in the beginning of a starting campaign game, you'll have 4 cards in your hand. Then you and your opponent ante a card in, and it goes suits first, so like king, queen, ace. Aces are high, down through numbered cards, and then jokers are last. It's split by clubs and aces versus hearts and diamonds. And then if you fail that, it's just a dice off. Dice off is always a D10, trying to roll the highest. So those are sort of the core principles of the game. It has pre-measuring in it. It's in inches. The usual line of sight stuff, so get down there and look, will apply. And other than that, it's time to collect crews. I said earlier, there's 6 factions in the game. I'm playing as the Red Hand Coven, which is Dracula and his vampire brood. And what you get when you begin with is you get 6 models all the time. One's always a veteran. He's always your posse leader. And then you've got 5 novices. So you've got, in this case, my veteran is going to be this guy right here. This is Smiling Jack Hanford, my vampire gunslinger. He's leading the regulators and taxmen. So this is a regulator gang of vampires that come and claim taxes and keep control of things. And my benefit for this faction is 2 guys in my warband. So one of my veterans and one of my novices are automatic broodkin. They get the vampiric traits. They become hard to kill. They're supernatural. Their movement increases. And they just are generally cool vampires. If one of my vampires dies during the campaign, I get to, he basically creates another one, the survivor, and you get to upgrade back to 2. And that's my faction benefit. So we're vampires. We've been sent out by Dracula to sort of like regulate the land and expand his domain. Owen's faction, the Twilight Order, gets Crusaders as their upgrade. So what's the name of your Crusader again? Your captain?
The leader is Henry Sturgis.
Henry Sturgis with the 2 pistols there. And their bonus is they get boilerplate, they get Templar armor, which is a pseudo armor that adds, it cancels success when someone shoots them or attacks them, but it reduces their move. And then their weapons are automatically beginning the game loaded with silver bullets. So if he jams, he runs out of them, but it means that supernatural creatures like my vampires are -1 of their saving throws, as long as they get hit by them, which is super handy in this game. As saving throws basically dictate everything. Now, there's more to the game, of course. We're just going to set up a scenario and play it for you, and we'll walk you through each step as we do it. So in this case, we're ready to, we put our terrain down, and we're going to roll now. We've got a sort of a little dusty, sort of like southeastern town, ready to be set up, and we're going to put down, roll a scenario, set up the scenario items, and then we get to set up NPCs, because there are random strangers basically on the table when we play the game. I'm going to roll a D8 for the scenario, and we'll see what we're playing. It's going to be an 8. That's going to be player's choice. The lowest infamy chooses the game, or we roll off again. So let's roll off again. And 9 to your, it's D10s when you roll off. 8, so I get to choose the mission. I want to choose a fistful of loot. We're going to compete for loot counters, because I made cool loot counters. So that means you roll D3 plus 3 to see how many of these little loot counters there are. I made these myself, actually. I sculpted some little US mail bags, a little Navy duffel, and then, of course, you can't have a Wild West game without giant bags with $signs on them from the bank. So go ahead and roll D3, sorry. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. 4, is that a 2? Roll a 2?
It's 1 plus 3.
D3 plus 3, that's right. So 4 total. 4 loot counters. We got a mailbag, a Navy duffel, some old books, and a big bank robbery bag. If they get placed anywhere, they can't be within 4 inches of a deployment zone. Deployment zones are always 8-inch cubes in the corner, or 2 inches of another one. So I'm going to place the first one, and it's going to be a bank robbery bag just hanging out here in the middle. There's a Navy duffel over there. We haven't chosen deployment zones yet, just have to be far away from them. We'll put one over here. The last one's just going to sit right there. Perfect. We have to place D3 plus 1 civilians NPCs on the table. So roll a D6. And it's going to be 3, and they're placed anywhere within 12 inches of the center of the table. Only can place the first one. And we go back and forth placing them. Now, they have their own phase. You can use them as human shields, and you can also have them like run away and impact the game. So we'll have the reporter right there. We've got our serving girl over there, and then last but not least is the doc, or the snake oil salesman, hanging out in the middle of the table. Once the table's set up, we have to roll for our agendas, because there could be some subplots here happening, in addition to us trying to grab whatever this mysterious loot is. I assume what's happened is you've lured our coming in to take a tax tariff off this town to try and get the vampires to commit to a fight. So now we have to roll to see what the actual subplot between our bosses are. It's a D6 for each player, so you roll yours. It's a 5, the message. Secretly choose one of your deployed models to be the messenger and make note of it. If he's down or bottles out, the message is revealed and left behind as a loot counter, following the rules on page 55. And the posse carrying the message at the end of the game gets a VP. So if I down the guy carrying the message, it gets dropped. Other than that, and we have a US mailbag for it even. And if he survives, basically, you get a VP. Mine will be a 4. And that's going to be Blaze of Glory. I must secretly choose one of my own deployed models to make a note of it. If this model is down or casualty at the end of the game, you can confirm this and earn +1 VP. I have someone who wants to die. Now we're on to the deployment phase, the normal roll-off. So D10 to see who chooses deployment zones. 7 to your... Sorry, 7 to my 2. So you can choose a corner and deploy your whole warband there. Back over there. Sounds good. And that means I'll deploy opposites. You deploy your whole warband back in your corner. 8-inch cube. Perfect. And we're deployed. I've got the Telford brothers, my 3 brothers. We've got, I believe that's Liam Telford, John Telford, and then what I named the last one? I think it was like Sport or something. Sonny Telford right there. We have Isabel with her shotgun. We've got right here is going to be Mr. Dipter, my other broodkin, and then we got Smiling Jack Hanford, my leader, my posse leader. You've got right there.
We've got Henry Sturgis in the front with his double pistols. We've got Adam with his silver bullet rifle. Then we've got Rufus and Will, our pistol novices. And then we've got Joshua Speed with his shotgun and Todd with a carbine.
Todd, good old Todd. So at the start of the game, we've each been dealt 4 cards, half our warband size, so 6 plus 1 for the boss being alive. We get to reveal who we want to have go first. So we both ante in a card and then reveal it. We both got a 7, broken by the fact that I've got a club or a spade, which means I'll be going first. Now, whenever I activate, I can have one model do 2 actions or 2 models do 1 action. In this case, I think I'm going to have one model do 2 actions. And it's going to be the man, the legend over here, Mr. Smiling Jack Hanford. He's going to move twice. Now, he is a broodkin, so his basic movement is 6. Normal models only move 4. And he's going to double move and go 8, and then 4 more, and go grab the reporter. So now he's in contact with an NPC. He can do 2 things with him. 1, he can just cancel someone's shooting by using him as a human shield. Now, he is a vampire, which means he's a terrible person, and therefore will do that. The Twilight Order could do it, but it's frowned upon. Get infinite when you do it, exactly. I can also use him to remove Shaken, which is basically wounded in this game, by drinking his blood. He's marked as done, which means he can't do anything in this turn. So it's over to you.
Henry's going to just run up, pick up some loot.
He only goes 6 because he's wearing boilerplate, because he only moves 3. Yep.
So he just goes and stands next to the loot and picks it up.
There you go. He's now in base to base with him, so he'll have it. If he dies, he drops it again. He can carry 2 at a time. It's a new activation, so we get to play and see who's going to go first. First turn I found, you kind of want to play low cards. Jack of Spades versus your 10 of Diamonds. So I'm going to go first because you're trying to see where your opponent's going to go. I'm going to activate, and we're going to have, I guess, my other vampire. We're going to have him go. He will move twice and go 12 as well. And head towards the box. So 8.
Just coming around the corner.
4 more. Yeah, you're going to go hide behind the wall. Like so. Be and zippy fast. Here comes Adam.
Walking around. Also slowed for his boilerplate.
Yep. The double walk, so he's also done. If you're looking for these counter sheets, I believe they're uploaded in the Facebook group. I did my usual bottle capping to make them. And we're on to the next activation. King of Hearts versus the Queen of Hearts. Playing with the Queen of Hearts. We're going to have Isabella go, and she's going to double move. And run up 8 with a shotgun. Head into there. And be finished.
Moving up the pistols.
All right, so they're going to each take 1 action, so they each walk 4.
Yep.
And that way you're doing 2 models do 1. Yep, perfect. Into cover. Activation for the turn. I got my ace. Yeah, we had like very similar hands there. Now, if the exact same card ever gets played, like if this was an ace of diamonds or you had an ace of clubs, an unexpected event occurs. And that's things like the weather changes or a Sasquatch shows up. So I'm going to have 2 guys take 1 action, and we're going to have Liam Telford walk up to this fence over here. Like that.
He walks 4. Right?
He walks 4, that's right.
Okay.
And then we'll have his brother, John Telford, follow along. Just get in behind him. For you.
Coming out with the shotgun and the carbine.
What's the shotgun guy's name again? Scooter or something?
Joshua Speed.
Joshua Speed. Carbine and shotgun are done. So that's the end phase now. We have the NPC phase. So what happens is anyone who's not grabbed like he is, makes an immediate run directly away from the closest model they can see. But we roll off to see who picks the first model to move. It's going to be 10 for me, 4 for you, so I can pick the first guy to move. We're going to have him go, because he's going to run right in my hands. So she's going to move and run away from your captain towards me.
Just running away.
And he's just saying, peace out. I was taking hostages, so there's nobody down. There's a recovery phase. If anyone's currently bleeding out, they'd have to make a grit test on their 3 dice and look for at least 1 success to stay on the table. Otherwise, they pass out and become casualties. It's a new turn, so we're going to draw a new hand. We don't recycle our decks until they're completely gone. We're anteing up to see who goes first. Joker.
5.
5, so it's going to be you.
Boilerplate's going to get 2 actions. Adam here.
Yeah, Adam's going to move up.
1 step. And then he's going to shoot her.
Oh, no, not Isabella. All right. So you've got, now this is how a test works. You've got a rifle, which has a medium range of 16. Yep. So you get +1 dice from your short, which I believe for you is 12. And then it's even dice at 16 and long at 24. Within 16, it looks like. Yep. So you're going to be at even dice. Now, if there's any, you draw an imaginary line between the target and stuff. If there's any terrain at least an inch high, which of course this is, between us, I gain a cover bonus, which means that I can be
I get one less dice.
One less dice. So you're going to be one less dice overall, which means you do 2 dice. You're a novice, so it's D6s, looking for 5s. Get 1 success.
Yep.
So now she has to make a save on her grid of 6, and the save she has to make is dependent upon the number of successes you get. So with 1, it's a 5+, and the amount I fail by is what happens to me if I fail. But I don't. I pass, and she's okay. She just gets winged. We're going to have Smiling Jack go, and he's going to double walk. So he's going to walk 4. Now he's going to walk, actually, 3 and change over to this one first. Touch it, and then 2 and change back. Over to here. And I think if I go, not quite back into base-to-base him. I think if I go back over to this one, I end up in the wind and getting shot. Because it's 4 and change to get to it. I can go 4 and change, then 1 back. I'd be in cover, but I could still be shot at. Whatever. We got a human shield. We're gonna go 4 and change over, and then just walk back into cover, and got the loot and a human sacrifice. All right, and he's done in cover, but holding a hostage. Rufus are going.
Oh wait, no, we have to ante up again.
Oh yeah, you went first, didn't you? That's right. Yeah. Okay, it's over to you. And it's an 8, so it's gonna be me first. Well, we're gonna go with the man, the legend over here, which is my other vampire, Mr. Dipter. He's gonna walk 6 to go grab the barmaid as a hostage. And then he's gonna walk 6 again to go grab this, and then just duck back like that. Grabbing the loots. It's over to you.
Yeah. We're just gonna, we're gonna move these 2. Josh is gonna walk up with his shotgun.
Oh man.
Stay.
Yeah. We know where he is. He's gonna walk up with his carbine as well, and they're done.
Yep.
Next ante up. It's gonna be, I got an ace.
Jack.
So I'll be going first here. We're gonna have Isabella go, I think. No, we're gonna have 2 of the Telfer brothers go. John Telfer's gonna walk up to this corner here, and his brother's gonna walk 4. No, I'll have Isabella walk. No, I'll have the brother walk 4. I'll have to take cover over here. He's going.
Moving up behind the boxes here.
Get him, Sturgis.
And then he's gonna shoot your vampire.
Oh no! I think you mean shoot my hostage.
Yep.
So that's at 8.
So
it's a long range cover. So 1 die, but you're a vet. So it's a D8, looking for a 5. Nope. If you ever roll a 1 in your total and get no successes, you have to make a jam test. And that's how he runs out of silver bullets. But luckily he didn't roll a 1 there. So let's see who's gonna go next. Both of us activating. You get the king, but you get the king of spades. So you get to go first. Walking over.
Rufus.
Rufus.
And his friend.
All right, double move or single movement. Isabella's gonna go. She's gonna run 8. So make a double move and just go hang up behind the John. Everyone's done. So NPC phase. He's, I think, just heading for the hills. There's vampires and crazy people everywhere. And then we pull up all our done counters. Making a play. And going ace high. I'm going with a 2. So you go first. Doing 2 guys activating.
We're gonna go carbine and rifle.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He's gonna shoot you.
Of course.
Short range in the open.
Short range in the open. So you are on +1 dice. So 4 dice.
Plus 2
4 dice looking for 5s.
Take
It's 1, and no
goes.
explosions there. Well, yeah. So he just comes off. There's no save. You just shoot the hostage. You actually, sorry, have to make a save. But if I fail it, then I can remove the model. So I get a 6, and I fail it. So we just remove her anyway.
It was
and
-1
pass
to the
automatically.
silver bullets.
That's right, because
Just
the
so
silver
everyone's
bullets.
aware.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
you get to go with him.
Carbine.
All right.
Same thing. I don't think carbines are good up to 6, and he's outside of 6. So medium. So no bonus.
No bonus yet.
So -1 for cover.
That's it.
That's it.
So 2 dice looking for 5s. Not a 1, and that's a jam test because you rolled a 1 and got no successes. And a carbine's a
on a 10.
D10, so 5+. No, he's jammed. He's out of bullets. So he'll have to use an action to reload his carbine, and that's over to me. Well, I think we're gonna go with. I think we go with the boss, Smiling Jack. Smiling Jack's gonna take a shot at him.
Rufus.
Rufus, yep. So I'm at long range, but you're in the open, so there's no penalty for. Other than that, 2 dice doing D8s, looking for 5s. Get 1, so it's going to be a 5+ test. But you fail by 2, so you become down.
Shaken.
That's right, shaken because it's down.
Or 3 to down, yeah.
Yeah, so shaken.
So he doesn't actually get worse because you go to a minimum of D6.
That's right. So what happens is your rank drops when you're shaken. So you go from veteran in this guy's case to novice. But he stays novice. But if he takes another failed save, he takes another shaken, he immediately goes down. And then I'm gonna move 6 and just take some cover back here. And anteing up again. And flip. Jack to your 10, so I'm going first.
Yep.
We're gonna have. Well, we didn't much like getting shot at. You killed our hostage. That was our best hostage. So we're going to, I think, I'm tempted just to charge. And go fight somebody in melee. Because I am a vampire. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to double, I have to move then fight. So I don't think I can do it in one action here. But I could get into melee with you. But I could also move up behind the box and just shoot. But there's a shotgun at point blank range. That's bad. Your shotgun hasn't gone yet. So we're going to go with, let's say, yeah, he's going to get out of here. He's going to take a shot against your rifleman here.
Okay, carbine.
Against your shotgun guy, actually.
Shotgun.
With an 8 is the question, and the answer is yes. So straight dice, looking for 3. He's a novice.
-1 for cover.
-1 for cover. So cover for 2 dice because of the laundry. And jam test. Yep. It's on a D10 because it's a pistol. And I'm fine. And then he's going to go 6 and wrap around back here. Go hide behind this with the loot. Actually, to shoot him, that's something I keep forgetting. We have to shoot the closest thing that we can see, unless it's easier to shoot somebody else. So, for instance, this shot was legal because he was in cover and he wasn't. I would have had to shoot him because it was all the same testing basically in that case. But I could have shot further away to hit one of these guys that were out of cover.
Yep.
You can pass a 1-die grit test to try and ignore that if you want. You're gonna go with.
Not quite with an 8.
Oh dear.
He's gonna just climb 1 step forward.
Okay. And then take a shot.
And shotgun.
All right. So you're with an 8, so it's 0 -1 for cover. So it goes to 2.
Yep.
2 dice pool. Looking for 5s. Shoot at Isabella.
Bam, bam.
It's 2.
I'm not going to reroll.
No, I didn't think you would. All right, so I have to make a test on a 6+ now for Izzy. She fails by 4 and becomes downed. So on a 1-2, I'd be shaken. 3-4 is down. 5-6 is dead. So she's lucky she's not dead, but she's hurt. Yep, got shotgun. The shotgun fight she lost.
Good job, Josh.
Going next.
Good job, Speed.
It's Joshua Speed. 9 to your 3, so it's going to be me. While she's down, she can't activate, so unfortunately, we're just going to have to do somebody else. And I think we're going to double action with the younger of the brothers here, Liam Telford, and his rifle. He's going to go up 4, head towards these boxes, and he's going to take a shot at Mr. Shotgun. Quite inside 12, so it's medium range, but you're in cover, so it's going to be a 2-dice test, looking for 5s. Nope, and do I make, it's a D8 because I'm a rifle for my ammo check, but I'm fine. Moving up, yep. Gonna double move.
Getting right in there with this pistol.
And he's done. Last activation. And 6 to 6, but I trump because I got clubs. So it's gonna be me. John Telford's gonna go. He's gonna move because he hasn't gone yet. Actually, he's just gonna move and get into base to base with Isabella. Because when you're in base to base, you add +1 dice to a grit test to try and recover from downed. Taking a run.
All right, Rufus. Nope.
Get him, Rufus.
Rufus is just going to walk his 4.
Okay.
And shoot this fella.
Oh, no. Shoot John Telford. Okay. John's in cover because he's hiding behind the outhouse door. You're, I think, just outside of 8.
Yep. So long range, just 1 dice.
1 die and a 5.
Do it, Rufus.
Pistols. 2. It's going to miss.
The
The doc continues on his way off the board during the NPC phase. And then we make some recovery tests. Now, you're just shaken, so you're fine. I have to make a down test. It's 3 dice. I have to get at least 1 success just to survive. And if I get 3 or more, I go to shaken instead. Get +1 die because of John. Trying to revive her. Let's see what happens. I get 1-2, so I'd stay downed, but I'm not going to bleed out. Yep. All right, new hand. The end to C goes first. 8 to your 8, but you trump because you got clubs. And you get to go first.
He's going to shoot this Zambo.
All right, so shooting poor Mr. Dipter.
Vampire rat, medium range, but cover, so 2 dice.
He's got a rifle? 12 is short.
8 is short.
For a rifle?
8 is short.
Oh, really? Okay. It's 8, 16, 24, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Yep, got it.
So 2 shots.
2 shots.
5s. We got 1.
6. You can reroll the 3.
I got 1. -1.
-1 because of my whatchamacallit, my supernatural. That's right, and you got silver bullets. So I need a 6 instead of a 5 here. Get a 3, so it's going to be a difference of 3, and I'm downed.
Yeah.
Now, with the vampire, fortunately, when you're downed, you automatically stand up at the end of the round because you're hard to kill. But if I get engaged or meleeed right now, it's going to be bad. Now someone else is going to go.
This little fella's going to fire his pistol. He's down, she's down, so I can't shoot them.
So closest
I guess
guy.
we're going for him.
Yeah.
I don't think we can see each other.
Yeah, because he's not quite at an angle with you, so you can definitely shoot Liam. So you shoot Liam Telford.
I'm outside 8, so long range cover.
Okay, one die. Looking for a
dice.
6.
5, but
Sorry, one die, 1d6, sorry. And that's gonna miss, and now it's back over to me. So we'll activate Mr. Vampire over here, Mr. Dipter. He's gonna crawl too. Be like, I didn't like that at all. Please no more of that. And stay downed. And someone else is gonna go. Let's have it be, well, who's not gone yet? He hasn't gone yet. So Liam Telford's gonna go. He's gonna take a shot with his rifle into that. Try and test to shoot actually the further guy with the shotgun. And he's gonna fail, so he's gotta shoot the pistol man. So I'm gonna do a 2 dice test because I'm in medium range with my rifle. Look for 5s. You're fucked up. Let's see who's going. Antian in. And Jack's tier 3, so I get to go first. I'm gonna go. We're gonna have Smiling Jack go. He's gonna walk over here, using the reporter as his human shield. And then he's gonna take a shot into, what's that guy's name again? Rufus. Can I get into short range?
within 4.
Within 4. I think I'm just out, so I'm just going to creep out a little bit further. Whoop, till I am.
I think you're still quite a bit out, actually.
That's fine.
4 inches is quite short.
Yeah, so we're not going to be able to make it, so we'll just stay in cover. Take a straight test. D8, see what we get. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh, that was terrible. It's a D10 for a pistol, and we're fine.
We're going to do these two.
Yeah, Rufus is going to go.
He's going to open it. And he's going to shoot.
Yeah, you're try and scrape off the hostage first.
All right, Rufus, get with your pistol. Attaboy.
And get some. So I have to make a test now.
Yep.
That's on a 5 because we only got 1 success, and I'm fine.
Okay.
So the hostage lives. Just going to run with the Monsignor over there. Both done. New activation. Let's to go. I have, who's this back here? This is one of the Telford boys and John Telford ready. Let's see what we got. And Queen.
5.
All right, so I'm going to go first. Johnny, what do you want to do? Johnny, get your gun. Johnny, get your gun. I think we're going to creep a little bit closer. Staying in base to base with Isabella. Staying in cover.
Point blank.
And then we're going to point blank him. +1 for short range, -1 for cover. And see what we got on 5s. Come on, John, you're the big brother.
Attaboy, Todd.
Oh. He's fine.
Joshua Speed.
Joshua Speed earned his name.
Dr. Shotgun is.
Come on, you're good. So the shotguns are minus an additional dice at long range, plus additional dice at short range. She gets 5 dice at short range, -1 for cover.
4 dice.
So 4 dice, yeah. Looking for 5s. Shoot like you're me. I'm excited. 5+. I'm good. Last go. What you got? 8s to my 9s. Let's me first. I'm gonna move shoot actually. So we're gonna go up 4 to here. And we're gonna take a shot at your Mr. Shotgun. Range cover, so it's 1 die. We just need 1 die to kill something. Oh, your jam. Yeah.
Attempt to anyway.
Make an ammo check.
Yep.
And you're fine. Yeah, she's gonna shoot. Yeah.
And take this fella down.
Shooting John. You're not with an 8, I don't think.
Not quite.
Just out and then cover, so you're 2 dice. Looking for 5s.
Got one.
Got one. Make a save. Come on, John. No, fails by 2, gets shaken.
Yep, shaken.
Like that at all. All right, so NPC phase. I think the doc's off the table at this point. Peace. And then we remove all our duns, and I got to roll for some downs. He's going to become shaken automatically. Nice test for Isabella. I need 3 of them. I get 2.
Still
so
shaken.
Still down. Yeah. What's happening? Jack to my 7. That was my high card too. All right, so you get to go first. Who's going first?
I think we're gonna have these two go.
Sounds good.
Do we want to do 2? No, we'll just do 1. He's gonna advance up to this box and explain what shotguns mean.
All right, 5 dice in it.
Stealing a dice.
5 dice in on 5s. Oh, he gets 1 reroll.
Reroll one of those.
1 hit. Oh, come on, John, hang in there. See, 1 die. It's okay. you grabbed all my dice. It's okay. Yeah. On 5. No, fails by 3. He's already shaken, so he becomes downed. Well, I guess we're gonna have to explain to you what vampires do, and we're gonna charge.
Come at me, bro.
Come at you, bro. Let's do
That's
it.
what the last vampire said.
Well, I can clear my shaken actually with eating people in melee. I do get a free fight action to charge here actually. Checking the rules again. So I get a bonus die for charging, and it's an opposed dice test this time, looking for successes. So I'm gonna get 1, but I get a reroll because I got a 6, and it's still just 1. So what do you get?
I got 1.
1, so we tie, and that's
Nothing
just
happens.
fighting. Well, I'm gonna use my second action to fight you again, but I'm no longer charging.
Okay.
And I get 2, and I can reroll this one. I get 2. So what do you get? None. So, yeah. So 2, it means a 6+ save. And you become completely dead. Yeah, because it's not just down, dead, because it's a difference of 5. Over to you. It's new flip. Let's see who's got what. And I'm playing
Go with this
one. All right. 5. Whoa, I can go first. Oh. I think I have to do it this way. We're going to go 6 and charge this fella. Whoop, dragging him with us. And fight you. D8s this time, because this is Smiling Jack. Smiling Jack's going to get 1 to your...
Oh, Rufus. You're the best.
1 and just 1. Alright, so you spend another action, fight you again. Now it's only 2d8s. 2d8s. I get 0. No!
Yeah, Rufus!
Save it on 5. No, loses by 3. So he's just going to throw the bystander in front of you. You, Rufus. You're the worst. And he's done. Activate the rifle twins over there.
Yep. Rifle Brigade. We're going to open with the kill bullets. We're in short range for his rifle.
Yep, for 8. So 4 dice.
So 4 dice.
Well, if this is between us, then it's 3 dice again.
It would have been +1. So
-1. So 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Looking for 5s.
No.
Whoa, no! Ammo check.
D8.
Yep, it's a rifle.
He's good.
He's good. Still got silver bullets.
And then his friend's much the same, but he's 2 dice because he's a carbine.
Okay.
Gets 1.
And I need a 5. Come on, 5+. No, that is...
Down he goes.
Down, yeah, it goes down then, sure.
Yeah.
New activation. Let's see who's going first. And it's going to be me. Activate 2 guys. Both these guys are going to try and shoot him, because if we don't, he's going to step on the neck of my vampire. So, starting with Liam first. He's going to get a 2 dice test on you because you're in cover. Sure, medium range because of the rifle. Looking for 5s. Cranks 1. 1 test, 5 up.
It'll be fine.
No, goes down, shaking.
Not down.
And then his brother, long range, so 1 dice in it.
Yep.
Pistol. No. Misses. We're going in.
He just walks his 4.
Yeah, it walks 4.
Steps on your neck.
And steps on my neck, yeah. So
he's taking stealing your treasure.
And I drop the treasure, that's right, and you move over it.
Ante, I guess?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
They could crawl.
They could, yeah. So, I got a 2. And we tie. Oh! Unexpected event. D6, what happens? 1 random model on the table gets attacked by a critter. So we count 1 through, I think there's 10 left on the table.
There's 10 left.
10 left on the table, so roll D10. We count left to right. Number 6.
Yeah, it's not us again. 1, 2,
I think it
3,
is.
4, 5. It is us.
Sure is you. So you make an automatic 5+ test.
He goes down, he's just down.
He's down!
No, he's just down.
Yeah. So, well, you failed by 3, so you're down automatic. Or you failed by 3,
I'm down irrelevant.
Regardless, yeah. If you take another shake and you go down as well. Everybody's down, so we roll off now, so you actually goes first. 5. So 2. So it's going to be me. I'm just going to crawl. She's going to crawl behind this. Hopefully not die. So Rufus is going to try and disengage, but he has to make a test, and if he fails, he takes a hit, a 5+ save, because I swipe at him as he goes.
But I am going to activate both.
Okay.
So, run, Rufus, run!
Nope. So 5+ save.
Yeah!
6, he makes it.
He just walks away.
He's going to walk away.
Walk to your friends.
You walk away no matter what, it's just whether or not you take a test.
There we go. And then,
you going to move or shoot?
Yeah, we're just going to shoot you.
Okay.
Just going to shoot you.
So inside of 8, so you get 1 shot, straight dicing on D8s.
Yeah, that's right, medium range.
5.
1, 2.
2.
And I can't reroll. Take 2 with silver bullets.
So it's a 6-up save on a D8.
6, yeah.
I'm going to get an 8, so that's going to be fine. Yeah, recovery phase time, and I think I might have to make a down test if I don't get somebody back up too. So I get 3 5+s on John.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So John dies, gets no successes, he bleeds out. And then Izzy, she gets 1 success, so she stays downed. That's going to mean that you've now scored 2 VPs.
And Will.
And for you, he goes down too.
Come on, Will.
Sorry, Will. I gotta make a bottle test now. Now, because my posse leader's still alive, he gets to do it on 3 dice. I need 1 success at least. And I get an 8, so I'm good. Gonna be a big turn. Ante and in. Queen's the jacks. I'm going first. So you know, we're gonna have to punch some dudes. We're gonna walk over here and fight Rufus. Let's do this, Rufus. You're getting punched. Action the first. You get 1 when I reroll. So 1, and then I got 4 dice, and I'm looking for 5s. I get 2 3s, so success 1.
6+. Yeah. If he fails it, he goes down. He makes it!
He makes it. Fight you again. 3 dice in it now. 1.
Got 1.
And I got 2, 3.
So another 2, 6 plus again.
6 plus again. Is that...
Oh, Rufus. He's just downed.
Yeah, that's right.
He's not dead yet.
He's gonna crawl 2 away.
He is ignored by all models.
That's right. Crawl.
Yeah.
All right, and he's done. Next up, let's see who's going first. And what you got?
8.
5. It's you. Gonna go with the boss. Walk over.
Pistols
Take a shot, medium range.
Open.
All right, so three dice. Looking for d8s. 1, and I
6 up.
fail by
3.
no, it's only once. 5 up, so I fail by 2. So I'm
But
shaking.
it's silver bullets.
Silver bullet, so it's 3. That's right. And now we unfortunately have to down both these guys at the same time, and they charge me. So problems. I guess we try with Liam. Liam's gonna shoot twice.
Oh, you can shoot twice?
I guess so, yeah, because you can do it twice. You can do any action twice. So I'm going to take a 2-dice shot into him.
Sure.
Looking for
Long range
5s.
cover?
It's a short range, or medium range. 16.
That's right.
Looking for 5s. Get 1. And you need a 5 up.
plus. He's good.
Oh, and then the other, shoot him again, I guess. Missed. You gonna step on his neck?
So he's going to do a charge.
Yep.
That's it. He's just going to do him.
You auto down him, so you might as well.
but
And
just-
you grab all his loot.
He's going to move to the far side of you, basically.
Because my charge didn't work.
And then the charge kills you.
Yep.
I'm going to steal your treasure. And
That's
then he's
right.
going to do another move and go stand next to Mr. Rufus.
So you can try and get him back up. 4, because you killed a veteran there. Because my charge did not work. It's the last activation of the turn. What do we got? I got a 6.
7.
You're going first.
Put your back.
Shoot Liam. All right. Going for Liam.
It's the same thing. So 2 dice looking for 5s.
You got it. That
Oh,
one.
second shot.
Gets
Gotcha.
1.
5
5 up.
3. Gets 1.
5 up. Nope.
Downed.
Downed. It's all gone terribly wrong. All right. Well, the question is, can I make it in a double move to that thing? And the answer is probably no. 2 and then 6. No, I can't make it over there. So I guess we move once. Because I think if I get one more guy, you break. You have to make a test at least. So it's worth me trying to do this. We're going to move 4 along this wall. Yeah, we'll go this way, actually.
Try to do it
Right
anyway
there.
right now if Rufus doesn't get up.
That's right. We'll try to shoot him anyway. 1 die test. Nope.
Okay.
And that's turn. Recoveries. Rolling for Izzy. She passes, so she stays down. And for Liam, he stays down too. And then for you,
Rufus.
Rufus is
and I
going to
get
stay
extra
down.
dice.
Stays
Still
down. So no break test for you, but I've lost my posse leader, and I'm down to just, I guess, he's making it. Nope, we fail and we break. So we failed our break test because you go on 1 dice once the posse leader's down. And that means you will gain the loot at the end of the game. So you've got 3 for your letter, sorry, for the loot that you're carrying, which puts you at 7. Because you've got 2 kills plus my veteran for 4. I've got 2 kills for 2. With my secret agenda, you did kill my boss, who is the one that's going to Blazing Glory. And that means I get 2 more, which puts me at 4. So it's 4 to 7 at the end of the game.
Rufus
Victory.
is carrying his letter.
And Rufus carries his letter, so victory to the Twilight
1
Order.
more.
You get 1 more. I was only at 3 actually to 8 because it was 1 VP for Blazing Glory, not 2. It's hard to control. So now I have to roll to see if any of the down people stay down to become injured. A grit test for him on 1 die to see if he becomes okay. No, he has to make an injury roll as well. And for Isabella, she's fine.
Rufus. Attaboy.
He's fine too. Sonny and Isabella are okay, but the other Telford boys, Liam and John, are gonna have to make injury rolls, as are Mr. Dipter and Smile and Jack. Harsh D10 table for down models at the end of this all. Let's see what happens for Smile and Jack. 10, he's fine. True grit. He earns an experience point. And for Mr. Dipter, 4. A 4 is gonna be a limp. Now on foot, he can only make 1 move action per activation. We've got John. John gets a 5. And 5 is going to be a weakened, -1 die from all fight tests. And Liam, 4, also a limp. You've got to roll 4.
Josh. Shotgun.
5,
Josh.
he's going to be weakened, -1 in a fight.
And then Will.
8 is going to be a close call, he's fine. All right, so now we have to do leveling up. Now what happens is you roll your grit dice, and on a 6+, you gain an advance. You get +1 for every experience point you have. So because you got but then as soon as you gain an advance, you lose all your experience points. So experience builds up for every game you're in. Every time you fail a roll, you gain an experience point, which makes it easier for you to level up next time. But as soon as you level, all your experience goes back to 0, so that you just start the process over again. So starting with Smile and Jack, he gained an experience point from this game. He's gonna roll a D8 and get to add +1. If he gets a 6+, he levels. He does, so he's going to level up and gain an advance. We're going to roll for Mr. Dipter. He gets to roll a d6 and look for a 6+. He does not, but he gains an XP. For John Telford, nope, but he gains an experience point. For Liam Telford, nothing but an experience point. For Sonny Telford, he gets experience point as well. And then, whoops, she's for Isabella. She gets experience point as well. So everybody got experience, but Mr. Smiling Jack, love you.
So we've got Adam, our Crusader. He's going to go first, looking for that 6. And he's not going to get it for an XP.
Get an XP, yeah.
Then we're just going to go with the plebs. Josh. Yeah,
Two
Josh
levels.
gets it.
Push it forward.
And then we're going to do Will.
Levels as well.
Okay. Rufus.
Nope.
Oh, and then we've got the one other guy whose name I forget. Todd? Nope. And then my boss, he gets a D8.
That's right. Does. Roll a d6 for advances. On a 1, you can choose a preferred skill. Choose a skill list and select any one skill from it. Get a random skill on a 2 to 5. On a 6, you rank up. You go from novice to veteran or veteran to hero.
Ooh, that's a good
so
one.
let's see what happens to Mr. Smiling Jack. He gets a random skill. We're going to go on to the shooting skills. Let's see what Smiling Jack gets. Gets a 6 Deadeye, +1 to all shooting tests. Yours?
Shotgun Josh.
4, so random skill.
Shooting skill.
Rolling for it. 3, that's going to be a Hawkeye. Reroll failed spotting test.
The biggest part is he ignores the usual rules for shooting into a fight with his
Boom!
shotgun.
That's pretty awesome. So he's got shotgun surgery.
Yeah, so just put a little 3 next to him because that's what he got. And then we've got Todd with his pistol. Same thing. Roll the
3,
he gets.
same thing.
And he'll roll on the shooting skills.
Okay. 6.
Deadeye.
Deadeye, +1 to shooting test. So he rolls an extra die.
And then
The boss
Henry. 6. I
ranks up, becomes a hero.
Okay.
D10s. Income phase, everybody rolls 4d6, 5d6 if you won. And any doubles, triples, or quadruples are extra events. So let's see how much money I got crawling away after the Twilight Order beat our supernatural butts. I get a grand total of $12 and double 3s. You can use the normal encounter table, but we're going to use the supernatural one because that's just cool. This is amazing. We found a forsaken cabin. You're deep in the backwoods, you stumble upon an old cabin with bloodstains all around. You feel as if the trees themselves are watching you. You send one model inside to loot the cabin. You roll a d6. You roll a 1, they disappear forever. You roll a 2, the model's temporarily unhinged and has to miss the next game. On a 3, you get a d6. On a 5, you get a shotgun with a boomstick on it. On a 6, you get a grimoire bound in human skin. We're going to send in, I guess, who's the most beat up? John Telford, you're going in. John Telford's going in. He's going to find a 5, shotgun. A boomstick shotgun. Oh, Isabella. 5d6 because you won. And a grand total of 10, 15.
3, 4, 5 Yachts.
15 Yahtzee, but no special events. And you get $15. One in the bank for 16, and now we got to see who we can recruit. We're going to recruit new models. We roll a d8. Roll 1 die on behalf of your boss if they're a veteran. Roll a d8, and on the table we'll add 1 if you won the game. So you roll your grit test for your boss, for d10 for you because you're a big guy. +1, 5. You're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 novices available to order. If you've gotten 1 higher, you could hire a veteran as well. Let's roll a d8. I lost the game though. I get a 5, which means I can hire 10 novices as well if I want. So I can hire a whole bunch of novices. Novices cost $4 each. Veterans cost 10. You can also hire special, hired guns as well, but whatever their rank is qualifies them whether or not you can hire them. So doing some recruitment, because I found that free shotgun, we're going to hire old rancher Billy Branson here and give him the boomstick. And then we're going to hire this guy, which is Max Bosley, and hire him with a carbine. We have to pay for all of our equipment and stuff. So I've spent 11 total, 8 for the 2 novices and 3 for the carbine. And that puts my gang up to 8 fighters. So instead of recruiting, Owen's buying 6 guns for these guys. Now, you're going to have all of your pistols in your stash then, or they can also equip them if you want to just keep them in case they run out of ammo, so you can switch to a pistol.
He's going to have 3 weapons.
You have 3 weapons, yeah.
They'll back pocket all their other pistols, but carry the 6
So 6 guns fire twice per turn, per action, but they run out of ammo on a D6 instead of a D8 or a D10.
So you don't want to shoot those too crazily in there.
Yeah, because you're going to run out of bullets. But having backup guns means you're probably okay.
But the boss shooting on D10s.
Yeah, with silver bullets, pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure higher for this round. Now you have to calculate infamy. Now infamy is equal to your rank, so 1 for a novice, 2 for a vet, and 3 for a hero.
Yep.
Plus any skills you've earned.
Yep.
So your total infamy right now is 11, 6 guys, 1 hero, and then a bunch of skills.
2 skills and a win.
That's right, and a win. That's right, because we get a win one as well. You have to keep the track of those separately. And then mine is going to be a total of 8, 9 for my veteran, 10 for the one skill I have. All right, so there it was, end of the game. I grew my posse a little bit, recruited some more plebs. You got better dudes. They got even better.
We got a better boss, and he's going 6-shooter style.
Silver bullet 6-shooters now. He's like, I have come to America and I've discovered these new guns, and they're excellent at killing vampires.
And Will and Rufus, after just taking it, walking around
champions.
now.
They're limping a little bit, but they're okay. So the Twilight Order getting a little bit sort of like overall stronger. We've just decided to recruit more people to our cause because Dracula's the president now, president for life.
And we can scalpel you off of me when you run into melee.
That's true, yeah, because you've got two guys that are Deadeye, just shotgun surgeoning.
One's Hawkeye, Deadeye's an extra dice.
Extra die, that's right. Hawkeye's the one that can shoot into melee. Yeah, so he just shotguns into melee and
Will
never
with
misses.
his repeater pistol is the Deadeye, so he gets the extra dice.
I got a Deadeye as well, which is pretty cool.
And on your leader.
On my leader, which is handy because it's D8s. But I also have a couple guys limping. John's not feeling so good. But I got the boomstick, which was a nice grab because that's a $5 gun, basically for free that turn. So we're going to be playing a bunch of this, I think. We're really enjoying it. I really like the activation stuff. It reminds me of a Company of Iron, where there's no jumping on the opponent and getting to a whole bunch of stuff at once. The most you can do is activate 2 guys. So you always feel like it's move, counter move, and you're never really out of the fight. I like the way injuries work too, and you shake them off because it was kind of like you're injured or you're not injured, and you're not because most guys are novices. You're not super penalized by being injured. Either the guys can kind of act normally.
When they're
just like a wounded shake. Yeah, when they're shaking. Yeah, when you're down, whatever. And the fact that it's just America with Sasquatches. We didn't get a Sasquatch. I want a Sasquatch so bad. I want him to show up.
It's gonna be a while.
Well, actually, no, because we forgot to roll on the supernatural encounter table.
Oh, I see.
That's why, because it was literally both times. It was when we got the unexpected encounter. That's a Sasquatch.
It was just the one time, and it fit over.
And it should be, instead of being a bite, because the normal table is something reaches out from a rock and fights you. The supernatural one is something supernatural shows up, so something terrible. And we only have a few supernatural creatures painted, so it was like 50-50. It was going to be a Sasquatch.
Yep.
So anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a fantastic way to dust off your old West models and just have like a kooky fun adventure with them. Or if you're really into gothic horror and stuff like this too, it's just a cool new setting for some horror stuff. So if you have a good collection of like zombies and vampires and gothic stuff, buy some cowboys. If you've got a big cowboy collection, buy some vampires. Yeah, you get horses.
I was thinking about buying a horse. We have the money.
We've got lots of things we can.
The money.
Well, not anymore. You just blew it all in 6-shooters. You went to the local gun shop and was like, "What do you have in Smith and Wesson?
What do you have to load this kind of bullet?
What do you have in Colt?" Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What takes 45 long that you have? And they're like, "Oh well, here's the Yes, was the one that gun the one in the West? The Smith & Wesson 45. No, the Colt 45 Navy. I think is the one that was considered. Well, that and the cowboy gun.
You're gonna buy a buffalo gun.
You're gonna buy a buffalo gun. Owen's teching it out now. That's what's happening. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Great Let's Play. Big thanks to Osprey for sending the books along for us to check out. We'll be playing a lot more in the future. And if you want to play it, of course, you can email me at guerrilla-games@gmail.com. We'll set up a game. So we'll see you for more of this. Till then, I'm Ash Owen. Outdoor Gaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.